In the field, in the field. In the field, in the field. Yeah, in the field, in the field. Yeah, we in the field, in the field. Audio go. Yeah, I'm in the field, in the field. So tell your boy what's the deal. Let's go. Yeah, come on. In the field, in the field. Krita Cali's in the field, in the field. Yeah, I'm in the field, in the field. F and G's in the field, in the field. Come on. We in the field, in the field. We in the field, in the field. Let's go. In the field, in the field. F and G's in the field. Let's go. I'm in the field, in the field. So tell your boy what's the deal. Come on. In the field, in the field. Me and my boys in the field. Everybody, what's up? What you doing? In the field, in the field. We in the motherfucking field. Everybody, what up?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your host, Krita, Cali, acclaimed. And I'm back with the Field G's and more, man. I got my bros, man. I got the premium auto styling in the building, man. I got my boy,
what up, what up?
I got my boy Daniel, and I got my boy Hefe in the building, man. Shout out premium. Hey, thank you guys for coming, man.
I'm still trying to figure out how this happened.
Because you guys are the greatest neighbors that neighbors can have, bro.
Yeah.
You know, in the Bible they say, what they say, honor thy mother and father, and then what is
Love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So this is that episode, Love Thy Neighbor episode. You know what I mean? Where we sitting here, man, and we gonna do a little bit of comparing and contrasting, because you guys rap cars. You guys are also in the media circuit.
We all
you know
rap.
what I'm saying? You guys, yeah, we all rap up here. There's a whole lot of rappers up here.
Superstar rap.
I do media, but
You do media.
I'll rap today too.
I mean, and you know what? I love that, because it's like, you know, be open-minded, man. It's the greatest thing. It's what makes the world go round. You know what I mean? Being open-minded to new things. So, you know what I mean? When I met you, Hefe, I was like, yo, this cat is awesome. Like, just your editing, you just having your own vlogs, and, you know, also being, you know, part of the media on premium and doing the media for premium. It was like, yo, like, these guys got it, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Appreciate
you guys
that, man.
you guys, like, when I seen you guys, like, yo, like, God, you didn't put the new 3-1-0ers next door to us. Like, you didn't do that, because it's like, it's going to be a whole lot of, you know, it's gonna be an animal house. So it's like, it's a whole lot of shenanigans. It's an animal house, you know what I mean? You know, good people, man, good vibes, man. I love it, man. You guys also had us attend and be a part of Main Street closure.
Right. You guys killed it.
Yeah. Man.
You guys killed it. We still talk about it today.
Thank you, thank you.
You guys really killed it.
Man, we had a blast. Like you know, we rappers, so cars come, you know, like, it's like, yo, those are dope, you know what I mean? But when you see the culture of the cars, and you see the culture of the, you know, I didn't know it was so big of a culture. You know what I mean? I didn't know that, you know, you guys do like what, 200,000 views a week?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. I think we do. Actually,
you know what I mean?
That goes
It's
to what
up
we
there.
talked about last week, though. I was saying the car world, it's full of culture, and
Yeah.
that's why, like, meshing these worlds. When I said I don't know why I'm up here, I know why I'm up here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, meshing these worlds, like,
yeah.
So,
I mean, hey, even Farrakhan went on a wake up show.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He went on a Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? To touch the youth, to touch. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by being open minded. You never know what platforms you need to go grab. You know, to basically inform people. Like, yo, this is here. You know what I mean? I see a lot of artists, and I see a lot of different companies. They're scared to go to the urban community. They're scared to touch on, you know, urban situations, you know, and when it comes to us, it's like, yo, we're a bunch of young guys, you know what I mean, that all come from different ethnic backgrounds, and we work in unison, you know what I mean? Like, to me, bro, I think that's like, you know, that's King's dream coming through, you know what I mean? That's Cesar Chavez's dream coming true, you know what I mean? Malcolm X, that's a lot of people that put this able to be before us, so, you know, salute them, you know what I mean, for really pushing that, you know, that agenda for the youth and the new age, man. I think we're the first of the millennials.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're the first, so you know.
Facts over here.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, you don't get to see this side. Yeah, you don't get to see this side.
You guys know, like, every time he comes over, we're just talking crap. Like, it's never really serious. So seeing this, I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to me, like I said, I want, when I learned in school, I always wanted it to be something that I could relate to. So, you know what I mean, when you meet different people and you want to kind of have expertise in a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot about hockey, but we could have a 10-minute conversation about Gretzky and a couple other cats and some Kings wins and some, you know what I mean? And it go on from there, you know, and then in that conversation, I only hope to learn something new, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't know, you know what I mean? So that goes back to you guys. Like when I see you guys, bro, and I watch your show, and me and my bro, same thing. Like we look at your guys' show, and we like, yo, like this is innovative. Like, you know what I mean? Like different colors, bro. Like what made you jump into that zone, D? Like what was like your motivation behind that?
Well, you know, for me, like I know that attention is important.
Okay.
You know, so having people's attention, doing what you're doing right now, just like you guys got 50's attention last week. You know what I mean?
True.
So having attention is so important, and I could be like any other rap shop. I could be like any other business, and just do my thing, and we can maybe go make $100,000, $200,000 a year, whatever. Yeah. But you get the attention of the audience, and you really inform them of what's going on. Yeah. You grow legs, and you know we're not just a local company now; we're worldwide because of the media that we put out.
Facts.
You know, and had we not done that, had Hefe not came in and saw the vision and jumped in with me, I mean, we would just be the guys next door.
Can I ask you a question? When you have a team, what is the pivotal motivation behind, like, what is something you have to encourage Hefe every now and then, or encourage your team together to kind of like make a play go through?
Gotcha. So that's something I push every day. Money is not the goal.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I have to tell them all the time because I just did my taxes. I didn't make shit this year.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't either. I don't want to talk about that.
But what I will say is everybody ate. You know, Hefe ate. My whole staff, 8 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all got to eat, and you know, so the end result is not, you know, it's not the money right now.
Okay.
We're going after putting out the content and building a brand.
Right.
You know, something that's gonna last, not just be the rap shop next door or the rap shop in the Riverside. You know, I think.
Come on.
We're becoming the automotive customizers that everybody knows around the world.
Come on,
right.
You know, and that's because of these guys supporting that vision.
Come on, man.
Not focusing on the money right now.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's a daily grind, man.
Yeah.
Literally, like, it's a daily grind. Sunday today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, real talk. But there's so much content in that shop. Everyone gets along together like so well.
Yeah.
You know, we have our bad days, we have our good days, but when the camera's on, it's just a good day. You know what I mean? So it's a hustle.
You guys in your lanes.
Right.
And then, you know, it's like, got that done. It's inspiring, man.
I love it.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love the camaraderie.
Yeah.
Every time I go over there and I'm climbing with you guys, and I'm always talking shit, y'all.
Yeah, I was scared that he had a mic actually. Like, wait, hold on. I got set up.
Real 100 though. Every time I go over there, we are acting and we're laughing, work's getting done. It's an amazing situation, and these guys are professional at what they do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's inspiring because you don't see too much of that of us young people.
No.
You know what I mean? You don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's the amazing part about it. It's diverse. It's awesome. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
awesome,
It's
man.
a great
I'm
atmosphere.
telling you.
I'll be honest with you guys. Like some of the content we put out, it's a little crazy because it's my business. You know, it's our business now. I'm doing things on there that shit happens in your shop, happens right here, but you can't put it out. You can't show everything. And we limit ourselves. You know.
I was gonna say, let's just say it's really washed down.
Yeah.
It's washed down. But I'll say this: like we still put out a lot compared to like I got business owners hit me up to like, yo, how did you put that out? Why would you do that? Because they're like, I can't believe you pushed those boundaries. You know.
Wow.
And for me, like, I really want to show what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think what happens in my shop happens in 10 other buildings in this same complex. You know?
I believe so. I believe so.
I mean?
Yeah.
It's some fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking shit, playing around.
But then, you know, and then in growth, maybe you can release that footage.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
not so much right now.
Yeah. No, we can't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what I mean? Maybe in hindsight, you know what I mean? It's something that the boys can crowd around and watch. Like, yo, remember this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some things are personal, you know, for your business and then for your brand.
Right.
So, you know, you came to me and just on that level, like, you know, you doing marketing and branding. You came to me and I asked you, I said, yo, D, you know, we smoke on the show, but should I stop smoking?
Yeah.
And you was like, yeah, bro, do that. You know what I mean? And from that, you know, I think just that game you gave me, you know what I'm saying, 50 thing happened, Main Street Closure thing happened. You know what I'm saying? And you gave me game to teach me how to brand. and not so much let everybody know exactly what you're doing. Right. You see what I'm saying? So I thought that was so dope. Look at this motherfucking bug right here.
She's after you.
He is not on drugs, people. He is not on drugs. Okay.
I seen that motherfucker.
It is a fly in front of him.
Have y'all seen that interview with the anchor with a motherfucker bug flew in his mouth? He like, oh motherfucker. Hey, he was like, yeah. So we're here right here. Motherfucker! I wonder if I seen him on Ty's show too. That shit was guts. But I mean, with that, like,
see how you switch right back there.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta keep it moving. Make it no one bug, no stop, no show.
Right.
You know what I mean? But with that, like, where does the music come into play with the cars for you? Because I seen Fast and Furious,
Right.
And I think that it was maybe 5 years ahead of its time,
Right.
as far as the culture. And now I think it's fast forward into right on time.
Caught up.
You know what I mean? So do you think like films like Fast and Furious, you know, and the music behind it help push the culture?
I think it helps push it, but I think there's also a lane to be created.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know, who's the automotive rapper? Like, who's rapping for the automotive community? But I mean,
Wow. I never thought about it like that.
Ludacris.
Ludacris was the one at the top.
He saw it and he did it.
Yeah. Ludacris definitely.
Ludacris is a genius.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But he saw the opportunity in that industry and created it. You know?
Facts. He did.
Fast and Furious was definitely before his time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it was before, because when I first seen Fast and Furious, I was like, okay, look at all these damn colored ass cars.
Right.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I used to buy Import Tuner. I bought that in the Source magazine, faithfully. Every time I got my money, I bought that Import Tuner and that Source magazine. Now, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. I didn't really buy Import Tuner for the cars. I bought it because of the comics it had in it.
There you go.
Ain't nothing wrong with the minute.
You know what I mean? Like I used to go to the comic part, like, oh, okay, what did he do today?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, and it's only like it maybe was like a page, you know what I mean? But okay, oh, these cars are tight. Let me put this on my wall.
Yep. See, the cartoon's coming back though. I know the designer that was doing all those. He's now releasing.
Is that right?
Automotive comic book, because it went out. You know, it went out a couple years ago, but it's coming back now.
That's dope. Do they still have Import Tuner?
Import Tuner's still around. But it's mainly internet. Instagram.
Yeah, okay. It's not
a little different.
It's not too many paper magazines anymore. Right. It's more internet based.
Yeah, it's all social media.
Which is cool, because I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I won't probably log on that shit anyway. But I mean, you know why? Because at the end of the day, you guys are the new Import Tuner. You guys are.
Damn, that was a big one.
Oh, you like that?
No,
oh, y'all like that?
I want to slip you.
No, but
right now. I got
you guys are though. You guys are. I mean, when I see cars nowadays, they coming through y'all shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to spend $5.99 no more. You know what I mean?
No,
or $3.99 in Canadian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That actually come to me and like those primitive guys, man. I like them.
That's
like,
crazy.
A lot of people that work on cars that can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Main Street closing.
Yep.
My nephew, he wore a hat. I think he was at Six Flags. He was at Six Flags with his girlfriend, and you know, my nephew, young cat, so he takes my gear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say your name because I want nobody to know you wearing my gear, nephew.
Don't write him out like that.
But you know what I'm saying? He rock his uncle gear. I get it. You know what I mean? So he takes the premium hat, the one you gave me.
Yeah.
He's rocking it, I guess. He said he's in the line. And some dude like walked past him and then like hit reverse, like not turn around reverse, but like backed up reverse, like, hey man, where you get that hat from? And he was like, oh, you know, my uncle gave it to me. He's like, who's your uncle? You know what I mean? Yeah. And he told him like, oh, he's like, okay. He was like, you got a car? Like, what kind of car you got? Because, you know, and he was like, do you know them? He's like, nah, I'm just a fan. So it was like, what? And my uncle was like, so my nephew was like, yo, I'm keeping this hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, smart and I was like, that's dope, because for you guys' brand to be so out there to where, like I said, it's a culture, it's a brand to where it's like, yo, I gotta have, you know, like, that's why I wore this Fila today. Yeah. I wore a Fila because at the end of the day, I wanted to make a statement with this today. I wanted people to understand that the reason why I rock this is because I'm from this. Right. So when I seen Fila coming back, I was like, oh, I'm finna go get the shorts, the you know what I mean? I'm gonna get the whole get up because that's me. Right. So, and you made it cool to wear it again? Yeah. Watch this. You get what I'm saying? So premium, like, I feel like that's a brand like that. I feel like that's a brand that 15, 20, 30, 50 years from now, people are going to be like, yo, that's the car, innovative. You know what I mean? Your kid, you know what I mean? Congratulations on your new baby too, man.
Thank you.
Man,
Brand new
congratulations. Baby girl.
Baby girl.
Ooh, what kind of gun did you buy the same day?
First question everybody asks. Everybody asks.
Yeah, what kind of? And I know it was an FN or a Colt 45 or something. But no, I mean that's dope. So
I can't
yeah,
I can't tell you guys.
nah, it's all good. It's all good. Look, it's all good. You know, hey, at the end of the day, I told myself I don't have a girl, but I told myself the day I have a girl, I'm going to buy the biggest gun they have in the gun store. Now my son, I just got a new bat. And he look, and he got to use it. Here, son, I don't know what they did to you. You know, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, with that, like, I want to get into some of you guys' videos, man. I want to show the world like exactly what you guys do, cause we rap.
Yeah.
But y'all rap. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know what I'm gonna do? I want to get like a bus or something like that, and maybe we could do a project to where we could like make the coldest rapper.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Rapper van. You know what I mean? And then we hit South by Southwest or something. You see what I'm saying? And show up and show out. Because I know everywhere we got premium on the back, we're good, man. They got fans everywhere. They got having premium on your team is like being a Mason.
Don't remember though.
You good
though. They know because you're in a lot of our vlogs. You come and say some random stuff and leave.
I do.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'm saying. See, when I came through the first time, I remember we tricked Edwin.
You punked Edwin.
I had to punk Edwin. I said, "What's your name?" Edwin. I said, "What's your last name?" He said, "Edwin." I said, "Get the hell out of here." I said, "So your name is Edwin." And to this day, he's Edwin.
Still Edwin.
He's Edwin, man.
Edwin is like, he doesn't even need to say anything funny to be funny. Like,
no.
He's just Edwin.
Nah.
He's out there, but
Yeah,
he's a good dude.
So look, let's get into some of your videos. Let's play some of the promo videos, some of the videos that they got, so we can introduce, you know, on this platform what they really do on a daily basis, and then we can come back from that. And I got a couple hip hop questions for you guys.
Cool.
Is that dope?
First video y'all want to get into?
Yes. Anything you want to?
Let's start with the one that kind of got traction for us.
It's in order then.
It's in order then. So
Okay.
The worst car rap.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Everybody has one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So here we go. The worst car rap by Premium Auto.
So right now we have a car in there that was wrapped by another shop out in NorCal, which is in Northern California. It's like an 8-hour drive away almost. The customer got the car wrapped and she was really unhappy with the results. And the shop that did the wrap didn't want to fix the issues. So she drove the 8 hours out here to come get it fixed. And I'll show you what the problem is. Not trying to bash the shop at all that did it. That's not really like my style, but I definitely think that it should have been handled in a different manner. You know, that she had to drive all the way out here to get it fixed, which kind of sucked. The guys already started taking it apart. I think the most major issues were like on the bumpers, like all of this. Like this is a brand new wrap. This is like a week old, and this is just the definition of what a horrible wrap job looks like. All down in there. Like none of this stuff was trimmed or tucked properly. And we have easy basic roof wrap, done really poorly. They didn't tuck anything. Basically just layered it over the seal. I started to actually tuck it just to see if we're gonna be able to salvage this. I think we're gonna end up rewrapping it, but at least this is what it should have looked like somewhat. That's what they did, so really poor job. And then I think as far as the customer, this is probably her biggest concerns that was done was the way the rear bumper was done. A bunch of different seams, and obviously this is all bubbling up. This over here, I don't know what happened. But basically what this comes down to is somebody's trying to save money and they go with the cheaper wrap shop, and this is what you get. Not what she deserves, but this is what she paid, you know, this is what she got for what she paid for, which is, it's unacceptable. It shouldn't be done this way, but we'll fix it. fake as fuck, dude. Seriously.
What's the problem here, Daniel?
Check this out. They, the installer of the other wrap didn't remove the wing, and they just actually cut it out onto the car. So I'm assuming there's probably gonna be maybe a scratch in this area. But whether or not a scratch is there or not, that's not the right way of doing it. That's why that wing was pulling up. That's why we take everything off instead of trying to trim around it. I'm curious to see what's back here, because I bet you this is gonna be shitty too. Alright.
Wow.
Damn. Damn. If you did this wrap, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's horrible. Bad in there, and then we stylized it. We added the black in down there and up there. Obviously your badge. The bumper wrap came out perfect. I think. Yeah, so everything that was messed up is gone. So it was pretty rough right here, if you remember. It was all messed up. So we fixed all that. We went in and like basically every panel. We went in and trimmed out everything, like on all the corners. We fixed them up. They were kind of just hanging there, you know. So we did that. We tucked all this in for you. We went to the roof, we tucked all that in. Remember how that was like just lipped over? And then these were never taken off, so the material was just lipped over, sitting here and here. We actually got it all to lay in there the right way. We trimmed out the doors. So like there's no
my god.
There's no bubbles or anything in there. Remember how that was?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
No bubbles.
Yes, we fixed all that. Obviously the side skirts were all bubbled up before. We fixed that. Well, we redid them. We fixed it. We redid them.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. Y'all good?
Yo, you guys are late, man. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, give me your beer.
I'm sitting in the backseat. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, man.
I'm backseat driving. God damn it.
Yeah. So like with that, man, like the worst rap. Like so, you know who did the rap?
Right.
You see the rap, and you take on a job that was already done. It's like getting a fucked up haircut.
Trying to go back and fix it.
Yeah. And you did that. Like, you guys did that, bro. I think
in the rap world, that's the hardest thing to do for us. Like, to go and try to fix someone else's error, which she already paid $3 grand for that, you know, the mistake. And then I got to go over there and charge her another $3 grand.
Yeah,
you know? So
yeah.
6 G's into this, she's not going to be happy.
Ah.
But at the end of the day, like, we fixed it, and she was happy, I guess.
I can't wait to see. So. I can't wait to see that episode of Judge Judy.
Oh, man, that's going to be the business.
Yeah, because that was
video,
like
though,
bad.
That's the one that got us traction. You know, you never know what's going to be the video that makes it work for you, and that one did it.
So, like, when you say traction, like, that's the one that everybody, like, one overnight you woke up and you was like, wow, they watching us.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
We saw growth, and then I still get people that come up. We'll be walking in the mall, and they're like, "Oh, you guys fixed the worst rap ever," you know? Like, they recognize us for that one.
That's
and
hard.
If you watch that video, it's so bad because we were scared of the camera. We didn't know what to do. Like, production was low. It was just one of those things.
I was looking at the intro.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, no energy at all.
Yeah.
We were just filming.
Yeah. But that's what it was. That's what it was at that time.
Hefe, that's kind of what you brung, huh? You like the rock star, Hefe.
He's the hype man. He's everything. The rock star, the hype man. He does the production. I mean,
I just love
brings
filming.
the energy.
Okay.
I love filming, Eddie. And I like telling their story. You know what I mean? I'm premium. You know, I'm part of premium, but it's their story. I'm just, grabbing clips and then putting together, at the end of the day with the media team.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's dope.
It's dope. It's fun. It's a blessing. We have a good time. Man.
Yeah, because you get to work with people that you would hang out with anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talking about that, like I would mess with Daniel you know, I should say that. Mess with them. I would hang out with Daniel.
He said that, ladies and gentlemen. He said that. I mess with Daniel. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
There's no editing.
I know. That's my
but with that, it's like a cool thing because, like with you guys also are like car guys.
Yeah, man.
Right.
So like your car like is a fucking monster.
He drives a monster.
And then you drive a Tonka, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, but I mean, like, you guys really take pride in your vehicles, like, you know what I mean? So like, what started that? Like, what?
I love my car so much. I took a perfectly running car and destroyed it.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, when I tell you it's like, oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
No, I love the car community. Straight up, you know what I mean? I've been in the car since, you know, I got, you know, my first gas remote control car, you know, then motor scooter.
That part.
And then my own car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, my grandpa's always been into cars. I mean, he said that he started, you know, street racing. Like, I believe it too.
Yeah,
you know?
I
believe whatever
it.
grandpa tells you.
I was running for cops before you guys knew about running from cops,
right.
you know? So, you know, and it just, you know, that's something about, you know, just having all that power, you know.
Yeah.
It's not so much of a pissing contest. It's more of like, this is my hard work. Like when people like have like their, you know, their fancy watches and like expensive ass shoes, stuff like that. Like that's cool. You know, I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, when people are like, where did all your money go last year? I'm like,
my car.
Yeah,
It's right there.
It's right there.
And do you want to race?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Would you like to race? And we can bet, cause that's why I'm trying to get that money back.
It feels good. You know, it feels good to know that you got, you know, probably one of the fastest cars on the freeway.
Yeah,
you know,
no, you
so
definitely do. We did a video with me in your car, and
it's actually faster now.
That's right.
It's faster than that.
faster now.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah,
I'm not getting it.
you got in the car.
Yeah, I screamed all the way up.
Yeah, it was a turbo.
It's not a turbo no more.
No, it's fully built motor now, so it's actually faster.
So it's just turbo all day.
No turbo. Exactly.
He took the turbo
Turbo
off.
out. Everything's out. So fully built motor, cams, pistons, all that crazy stuff.
Shit.
I don't want to start speaking Chinese on you because, like, you know.
No, I understand.
Motor,
I understand. I mean, so you got an LS.
My man.
Right? Come on.
LS3.
LS3.
Hey, you know what? Let me just come back real quick when we're talking about how good they did on the show.
Yeah, right.
This is why they did good, because he knows about cars. So you would like point out cars. Like you didn't just point out like a GTR, or you point out like, you know, Honda Civics. You point out like the track cars, and this is why you guys did good, because you actually know about our community as much as we know about your community.
Man, thank you, Import Tuner, man. Thank you, Import Tuner.
It paid off.
You feel what I mean?
It paid off.
Like, I mean, I probably spent about a couple of grand on Import Tuner mag, so. I mean,
but for the check, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I've always been able to talk to different people and get. I love information.
Yeah.
I'm a sponge when it comes to information.
Smart.
So, you know, like my uncle, he had an LT1.
Okay. LT1.
So, which is like a Corvette engine.
Yep.
And you know, so he took a LT1 and put it in a Camaro. Maybe I think it was like a '98. Okay. You know what I mean? But. You know what I mean? That, you're this ain't normal, what is this? This is an LT1, nephew. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, well, what the LT1? Because I know what the LT1 is like a Corvette engine. Yep, okay, so this is fast. Actually, you know what I mean?
Now the new Camaros actually have the LT1 in them.
That's crazy.
Like the newer version, the more electronic version. But
so they just probably took, what do you call that?
It's a history repeat itself, basically.
Yeah.
Modern stuff now.
Yeah, it's like fan art, or like, you know what I mean?
Throwback motor.
Yeah, it's a throwback motor. Yep. So with you, Daniel, like, what made you get the biggest truck in the IE?
Yeah, he just went and got the big old mud skipper. Big ass mud skipper.
Nah, don't say it.
Yeah.
You know what they say?
I was gonna say it too, but I didn't want to go into that. I didn't, you know, are you compensating? I didn't want to say that.
Remember,
you know?
tomorrow I got to work for him, so that's all I'm trying to, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I caught him running and jumping in the motherfucker. I caught him.
I gotta get a head start. I gotta get a head start.
I said, damn, today you just hop in the truck.
Like Brent Berry. Like, what the fuck?
He has no, like, what are the steps?
Yeah.
So like one time we're in Vegas, and I was like, how's my fat ass gonna get up here? And I just hopped in real quick, had some liquid courage, and Daniel's like, you good? I'm like, man, I'm good, homie.
He's good, but he's out of breath. He's out of breath.
He's like, oh. He's like, God damn, man. He's like, man, you need a step stool for this motherfucker, man.
Yo, I was like, yeah, it was funny. Though. It was funny.
So, like, how is it like putting your family in that truck, man?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, my girl was pregnant for the last couple months. You know, she just gave birth, but we didn't fuck with the truck at all. We didn't get to drive it. I was super sad. So now that we got the baby and she's a month healed, there's no choice.
Oh, she's following you. Follow me, babe.
I put the car seats in the truck and we roll.
Wow.
So
Wow.
she has no choice at this point.
Yeah. So you just throw the babies in there. Wifey
I
crying.
would really be curious to see how Daniel does.
Yeah, he's
That's
like
a
this. The
lot of
wifey.
work.
Come on, wifey.
We legit have a little two-step ladder that we'll pull out so she can get in the truck.
Remember?
I did.
He messed with the
I
back
did.
getting out of the car.
What? Out the truck?
I feel like
I should put you on blast. My bad.
Yeah. No, we want to hear that.
you know, I'm getting older, so you know, at 30 years old, I got out of the truck. I was like, whoa, my back's hurting.
Yeah.
You know, ended up having to go get a what was it, chiropractor?
You went to
Yeah.
the chiropractor.
We want to know something funny. So I'm in here one day, right? I cough. I go, oh. I said, oh shit. I said, goddamn. So I try to walk it off. I try to walk it off, right? And I got right here and I laid down. And I'm like, okay,
You didn't get back up.
And I couldn't get back up.
You got stuck wrapping the car.
So I
I
tell
was under the car. I was like, you know what? I got to stay here, guys.
yeah.
I can't move.
So that's how I did them. So I'm like D-Block. I'm like, bro, you might have to take me to the hospital. Now my boys know me like no hospital.
Right.
But when I say hospital, it's
You better go.
hospital, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, so I start planning my funeral. I tell David, I said, man, I'm dying, man.
I'm dying.
Am I playing? I said, man, they about to take me, man. I said, man, y'all hold on, man. Y'all keep doing y'all stuff, man.
I can really picture this going on because you crack me
because
up, bro. I can picture you really doing all
because
this
you know
stuff.
what? Because I was gonna say what Daniel was saying, like, you know, being young, we were spring chicken, so you know, you're 24, you get hurt. Oh, I'm back up the next day. It really would be fixable. Now it take 3-4 days to heal.
Right.
That shit is scary.
Yep.
That's all I know. You're old. You just said spring chickens.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that.
You never heard
before.
spring chicken?
I've never heard that before.
I don't know what the hell a spring chicken is, but I heard it before. And I thought it would be good if I used it in a hosting setting. So, you know what I mean?
I've never heard of spring chicken
But,
before.
I mean, in the same time, it's spring. So. Oh, they do? Only Murdoch would know that.
Yeah, Murdoch know that
Murdoch
shit.
look like he caught a couple chickens before.
Murdoch do the chicken shit.
They chasing little chicklets and shit. I can see. Hey, but Murdoch, they really hatch in the spring?
No, chickens that hatch in the spring are spring chickens.
Or spring chickens, huh?
Thanks
Yeah,
a lot,
'cause-
Captain Obvious.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
We thought it was going
Hey.
to spit some knowledge to us.
Yeah, it wasn't even
No
no
knowledge whatsoever.
Yeah, because I'm like, so what, the eggs are unfertile for the rest of the year? Like, that's why we got all them damn eggs. That's
It's
right.
physics.
But hey, here you go with the fix. It's physics shit. It's physics. That's what you tell them. Nah, I ain't gonna say. Yeah.
Hey, I can't spell physics. I'm not going to lie.
Physics?
I can't. I don't think it's fact.
Yeah, PH. They don't take a PhD to spell physics. It take a PH. Physics.
Y'all know that town on the way to Vegas.
What the fuck is that town? I don't know. Hey, every time I drive past them, I'm like,
XYZZ road.
somebody's dying on that street. XYZZ.
And why does everybody see that shit though?
You know why?
You
Because you thinking you have sleep. Like, hold on now.
It's some bad.
Am I just seeing X's and Y's?
Yeah.
Because you done passed so many
Dumbass for
exits.
hours trying to figure out how to say it though.
Yeah, you waking your girl up, baby. Get up.
Zayax, it's Zayax.
Baby, what the fuck is this?
Like, I don't really want to say it. I might go to sleep like zzz.
I thought it was just like XYZZ. I didn't think it was Zayax. You said Zayax?
No,
Right?
it's a real name. You can really say
Zizix.
it. I don't know how to say it, but
I
you can
can't.
really say it.
Zizix.
Zizix.
It's
I don't
this.
know.
So
I
it's
just know that I'm on my way to Vegas when I see that sign. I'm
yeah,
happy.
no. That's when you know you close.
you're close to Vegas.
Somehow
Yeah.
you like close but far from home. You
Please
feel
don't
me?
break down right here.
So like, hey,
You're
so let me ask you this: like,
Man, the street.
you told me this, Daniel, that you were on tour before.
Yeah.
So like, when you went on tour, who was the artist you were on tour with?
So before I started Premium, I had one job. I started that job when I was 16.
Wow.
Got hired in the warehouse. I had dropped out of high school, so yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left high school to go get a job, and
Yeah.
at that time I was in a crazy time in my life where I was fucking around a lot. You know, I was doing probably shit I shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, we
you know.
were. We were all work.
Damn, son.
We were supposed to meet. Hey, we were supposed to meet in that life, but it's cool.
And I got this job, and I thought it was dope. I was like, I'm working for a celebrity, so it was Travis Barker.
Wow.
And you know, if you guys know Travis he's really well-rounded in music. So he's like, I remember seeing him in the P Diddy video years ago, and then Blink-182.
Yeah.
So he was all over the place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, I just got a job for this dude. And I changed my life from there on out.
At Famous Stars and Straps?
Yep, at Famous Stars and Straps. So,
Wow.
I started working in the warehouse. From there, I went into sales, and then I went into marketing. And marketing's kind of like where I kind of discovered what I wanted to do, you know?
Okay.
So it kind of helped me build my business because I learned a lot there, you know, about culture, about tying influence with, you know, he was dealing with a lot of different celebrities. So
Yeah.
we would send gear to these dudes, you know, Nipsey Hussle, whoever. We would try to get gear on them. And that was my job. You know, my job was to go get it on people.
That's
And,
dope.
So I would get tickets to concerts, VIP, just go do whatever you want, but make sure you come back with photos.
Yeah.
Somebody wearing the gear.
Yeah.
So
That was what?
Yeah.
Easy job.
yeah,
Shit,
so
I'm there.
That was the job, but
That's
it put me
dope.
like in a lot of cool, like life-changing experiences. You know, I got to travel a lot.
Yeah.
Got to meet a lot of people, a lot of artists, from the countryside to rock to hip hop.
That's
Okay.
dope. That's dope. That's kind of like Albert Einstein. He didn't go to school per se, but what he did was he worked for a patent company. So like he would approve people's patents. Hence all these ideas and these great inventions that he came up with later.
Right.
You know what I mean? From, you know, taking a gig that could spark your brain, man, that could just send you into a spiral to, you know, your calling.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like with that, it's crazy because when you have, you know, situations where you kind of feel like you might be cheating yourself. Because I'm also a cat that had to drop out of school to go work, to take care of home. You know what I mean? So, I mean, give it up for us, man.
Yeah.
Like this is self-educated.
We made it.
This is self-educated people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And sometimes it's okay. There's movies like that. You know, you see that kid, it's like, yo, I'm here, but yeah, they're calling me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it takes a special person to you know, to look like they're going backwards, but only going to where God needs them to go.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Jonah was like that. You know, he tried to run from it. He got ate by that whale, and he ended up where God wanted him to be. You know what I mean? So that's life in a nutshell. You like that, Murdoch? Murdoch, you like that, huh? Y'all like that knowledge, huh? I sit there, I don't even read. I just know shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I love that, like, for you to share that story, man. Like, that's dope because, like, for you to even be in tune with the hip hop culture was another reason why I wanted you to sit on the show and show people, you know, and let people know, like, yo, you know, you could do anything as long as you stick to it. And then sometimes, you know, you may go through bumps in the road and then you find your calling, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, like, I commend that. So, in you going to all these concerts, what was one of the best performances you've seen?
I think the best performance came from Eminem. I can't even. You know,
I'm gonna maybe spit my Red Bull out.
Absolutely. He puts on a concert and or puts on a show, and it was just like fully engaging. You know.
Wow.
I'm gonna be straight up. Like I wasn't really an Eminem fan.
Okay.
But after I watched that show, changed my life.
Changed your life?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you had to catch up on some of the things you missed out.
did.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up on Eminem. I remember when I first heard Eminem. I had a bro. His name was Pooh. He used to come to my crib. He was kind of like a skater back then. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he was like, yo, you know, I never, you know, been to the movies. I never been to the beach, right? But this dude always had music. You know what I mean? So he comes through with the first Eminem album, and we listening to it. I'm just like, oh shit! Like I gotta start reading or something. You know what I'm saying? So like for you to say Eminem and the culture and influence that he's had on the hip hop, like that's the biggest thing. Like you know what I mean? One thing I love about hip hop is it has no color. It has no, you know, color lines. Like anybody can be a rapper, an artist, you know what I mean, and be crafty with words. You know what I mean? Hefe, what about you, bro? What kind of?
When you guys bring up Eminem, it just reminds me of elementary school selling his CDs, burn CDs.
Yeah. Oh, you was a hustler? You was that guy?
Yeah.
I was the guy buying them.
Yeah.
I was the guy buying them every time.
Yeah, I was burning CDs. There was Eminem, Nelly, a lot of those
Nelly,
albums. Country Grammar, yeah. And then every time people bring up Eminem, I just remember how much money I make. Sorry about that, Eminem.
Yeah.
Much, you know.
Hey, man, Eminem, he can't knock your... I'm pretty sure Eminem sold other people's shit that wasn't his too before.
Everyone has a hustle.
Yeah, everybody got to eat, man. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? You can't knock that. You know what I mean? If I see a kid bootlegging my shit, I'm gonna fuck with the kid more than I'm gonna fuck with the adult because you know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The kid, on the different hand, you trying to get them Jordans, you trying to do something positive. As long as you ain't robbing or coming through my window,
No, I don't
I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me show you how to really do it. Here goes some barcodes. Here goes some barcoded ones. You know what I'm saying? And bring me some more money. But with that, I want to see one of your favorite artists or best performance. I don't care, country.
The best performer. I do like country music. I was waiting for you to say something else.
I'm not going to say anything. No.
Yeah. I'm curious.
I felt in the back of my brain was saying right back at you.
Yeah, Rue like,
say it. Was it? I saw Mozzie.
Mozzie?
Mozzie was dope.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he was dope. I saw him at the Observatory.
I like Mozzie.
He gave a pretty dope show. I didn't know who Mozzie was until I was there. I was actually filming the event. And then, like, he just went off. And from ever since then, like, I got him. I got every Spotify list. Just
that's
because,
dope.
Like, I just like his stuff now. So, I mean, I guess probably Mozzie's.
See, that's the thing I like about music. That's why I chose to do a hip-hop show. Because music is a timeline to life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, your playlist is your life. You know what I mean? And depending on how you got it, you know what I mean? People can even dial into that. Like, oh, this motherfucker's a dangerous motherfucker. That's all he plays. You know what I'm saying? Or, okay, she's a freak. All she playing is Lil Kim and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell a lot about a person. You know what I'm saying?
Country. Holy shit.
Hey, don't you hate my country music, bro?
But no. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a kid, I had a privilege to stay in Arizona for a little bit. So I had a friend and a little white kid. I forget his name. I can't remember all that. But his peoples were Garth Brooks. So I got to go.
You should have kept.
Yeah, well, I got to go. Well, see, you know what? Hey, it's crazy. Yeah,
get it, boy.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy because the thing about it was I didn't know where I was at until I got home. If that makes sense.
All right.
Like,
I kind of get what you're saying.
Like, oh shit. Mama, I'm sorry, Mama, but I was at that house, you know what I mean? Because it was like maybe a story on CNN or something like that where it popped up and it was like, yo, I was at that house because the buses, we got to play around the buses and stuff, we got to meet them and stuff like that. But I'm not knowing, we're eating dinner, everything, you know what I mean? I'm just a black kid, like, hey, you know what I mean? I knew that early, but
You knew you were black early?
Yeah.
Well, I knew
he was very black early.
I didn't know that early. I didn't know that early. You know what? Actually, you know what? Growing up, I was weird because I didn't look at people like color. I never was raised like. I guess I wasn't raised like that. I don't know. It's weird, but I was. What I mean by that was like all my friends were just all different. Like my best friends were Mexican. My best friend was a white dude, or you know what I'm saying. Like growing up, like if I spend every day with you, that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's like our time because I know like before like our grandparents like that was their black friend. That's their Mexican friend.
Yeah.
Like, I always laughed at it. I was like, Mom or Grandma, like, why do you call that my black friend?
Well, it's because they put emphasis on it.
Yeah,
like, oh, my one Mexican
that's
friend.
Justin, like, isn't that a black Justin? I call him Black Justin. Like, and I'm mixed. I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican, and black. So you mean it's just like it's just funny though because like my Mexican side was like, you know, you only stay with the Mexican.
Yeah.
Black side's like, you need to marry a black girl.
Yeah.
You know I mean, Puerto Rican side is like, I do what you want. We're both, so whatever. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, it's like I don't really, I'm with you on that one. I don't see color. Like I'm like, oh, I was talking to this black lady today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was talking to this lady today, and I think that's before our time. You know, I noticed like now it's not really brought up anymore, and it's one thing I do like. You know,
I love that. I love that because, like I said, I grew up like that. I mean, every now and then you hear derogatory shit. It hurt me more than it hurt, you know, probably the person that said it. But at the end of the day, you have to dial into what a person is saying. It's like, yo, you don't mean that. You're just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Because if you knew what I knew, then you wouldn't even talk like that because there's no difference between us. You know what I mean? Right. So speaking of differences, I want to get into some of the different videos that you guys also have. You like that, F.A.? He's like, how did he segue into that?
I want to be a rapper so bad. He just made that work.
But speaking in the different...
I said I want to be a rapper, like a real, like a rapper.
Our rapper.
What's this next video you got? It's after the one we did the best rap.
The next one we have was a worst rap, and then I believe the next one should be the Lamborghini.
Ooh, y'all came with the Lambo today?
The Rolls Royce.
Oh, the Rolls Royce? Oh, man, we in style today, man. I love that, man.
This guy's awesome, too. This guy cracks me up.
Okay, so let's go into the film Murdoch of the Rolls Royce from Premium Auto, man. Let's see what they got for us.
All right.
Loudest or as promised or
Doing donuts, that one.
Doing donuts.
Doing
Yeah,
donuts.
the kid was doing
Whipping a
donuts.
$350,000 car doing donuts.
What?
Yeah.
Be right back.
What's up, guys? Bam! Okay, so today we got our buddy Sky. Sky's coming in. You've seen a couple of his cars before. We've done a Subaru for him. We've done his GTR, 1700 horsepower GTR. Because I love that clip so much, let's cut to that clip. The GTR, the Subaru, those aren't on the table right now. Sky bought a brand new vehicle, and it's dope, needless to say. Super dope, really, really high end. It's really cool for me to be in business for extended periods of time and grow with our clients and watch their cars change, because I've been fortunate enough to do business with people multiple times, meaning that they bring a car to me, they get a new car, they bring another one, they keep bringing them, and shows me that they trust me at this point to where they continuously bring their vehicles to me, and I'm so appreciative of that and thankful to have the opportunity to continue to do this. And the best part about it is we get to evolve with the client. As their empire grows, we get to grow with them. So I'm really anxious to show you guys the car. Let's just cut into it. Woo! Did you see that? Yeah. That thing is f***ing hard. Hey. Damn, bro. Damn. It's so dope. Man. Good, man. Good. Did you get the wheel? Good. Yourself? Yeah. Good. Damn. How long have you had it?
Like a month now.
Ready to wrap it already?
Yeah.
Chrome delete?
Yep.
All the chrome.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a Rolls Royce.
It's just a Rolls Royce. Take that motherfucking doors off.
Bro, I'm trying to be confident here right now. Just pick out a color. I already know what you want. This right here has to be the best wrap we've ever f***ing done. And it will be, I just need the time. It's not really a problem, but if you look at it, there's no break in the roof right here. So we have to come up with either a butt seam or do a different color. To explain, basically you do a whole quarter panel and there's usually a break right here all the way across. In this case, there's not, it's all one panel. See how it kind of just goes over? So we have to figure that one out. Hardest project you ever seen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Harder than Aston?
Yep.
Harder than the Lambo?
Yep.
Harder than anything you've seen?
Yep.
So the stress levels in the shop are definitely going to kick up to get this thing done, but I'm pumped on it. This is one of those projects that constantly evolves our skills. Like, it makes us do things that gets us out of our comfort zone. It's really easy to go in and knock these projects out, but there was one point in time that wrapping those was hard. So let's get past this one. Let's make this easy. Thank you for bringing us this project.
Yeah,
I'm so hyped on it. All right, follow him out. Super dope, super thankful to have the car in our possession, to be able to, be trusted to work on this thing. We've never had our hands tied like we do now with, a learning curve. We have to learn how to work on this thing before we can actually get into it. So we're trying to school ourselves and educate ourselves as best as we can. Mitch set up office over there, and he's just researching as many things as he can to figure out how to take this car apart properly. We will do it, we just got to figure it out. So right now what they're doing is just our general inspection that we do with all cars. For when a car gets dropped off at the shop, we do a mileage check. We do like a dent and ding kind of inspection on the vehicle. This one's brand new, but just like any car, there's always things that could be wrong with it. And we're gonna go and identify all those things, write it down on our check-in sheet, let the customer know so they're aware of those things, get started on the project. I'm excited to do it, so let's do it.
Start working on the Rolls Royce. Like I said, I've never done anything like this before, so everything's gonna kind of be a trial run, and hopefully everything goes well. Start with door handles. Typically, European cars are pretty straightforward. Typically, you take a little cap off, and there's Torex in there. Get the exterior part off. This is going to take some figuring out to do. I'm happy with this so far, at least. Let's take off this lock. So it's pretty crazy. What you actually do is you press this button right here, and an umbrella pops out. All right, back to work.
Oh, shit, bro! I'm so proud of you, bro. Don't quit on me until this car's done. Here's the color. It comes from Avery Dennison. It's called Charcoal Matte Gray. Yeah, it's like a matte gray with a charcoal in it. So we're getting into the Rolls Royce. First panel we're gonna lay is the roof.
Wrong.
Hood.
Man, y'all have too much fun over there. Yeah, man. Y'all have too much fun, entirely too much fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna just come bomb it for every now and then. I would just come over
So,
there. Like, hey.
so whose vehicles are those? Of the what was that, a Rolls Royce?
That was a Rolls Royce.
And then
you met the owner. He came through. It was s2e. He was the what?
Tattoos on his face.
Tattoos on his face, but what? He's an Indian. He was a Native American.
Oh, the dude that was popping the willies on the motorcycle?
Yeah,
that dude is crazy.
That's
why I said I like him.
I love him.
He don't care. Like,
Hey, hey, that dude showed me a clip of him popping a willy for like a mile.
Yeah.
But like doing like his foot is doing this on the ground. Like he's like airwalking on the bike. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, this dude's like, he's not like the buffest dude, the biggest dude.
Expect that.
He's a little dude. I was like, oh, you're crazy. I want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he is. He's the dude doing donuts in the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, literally.
You know?
like who does that?
Right. Right.
s2e. Hey, shout out s2e, man. Shout you out for real. And then the purple car. See that car? That's an Ant's car?
Purple car. Anthony.
Anthony's doing donuts too?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, man, shout out Anthony, man. I love Anthony takes advantage of the wrapping.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony's car's been like 4 colors since he's been here. You know what I'm saying?
He does change
Like,
his car all the
hey,
time.
I've seen his car blue, white, purple.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
the smallest car, so you know what I mean. It's less material.
yeah. Hey, you know what?
It's called different, all the cool colors.
And this is the one guy that tricks me because every time he pulls up in a different wrap, I'm like, hey, you got a new car? He's like, nah, this is the same one. But like he'll take the spoiler off.
Yeah,
or
he changes it up.
Yeah, like that's so dope because it's like, you know, when you can have an actual car and treat it like a hobby car.
Right.
That's like the dopest thing. I remember being little, we would take the fans apart, take the string, you know, get the low rider from the store, you know what I mean? And, I mean, we'd be in 3rd grade, bro. We're in the cafeteria painting our shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this wasn't even like something that you could do. Like, you just, hey, you got your car? Yeah, let's work on it at lunch, man. You know what I mean? And then
I had some of those, but ours came with motors. I think.
Yeah, well, we had to build our motors. Yeah, so we were
They
taking.
used to have to steal them out of. I forget what we'd take them out of, but the little
gray motors,
yeah,
little fan at the end of it. Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
were called Johnson motors.
Yeah.
By a company called Johnson, and we would put them in like the model cars, like I said, to make them roll.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Hey, shout out Johnson Motor, man. Shout out all the cars. Anything that kept a young man out of trouble, man, we thank you, man. For real, man. The race cars.
PlayStation.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
just throwing everything out, motor scooters.
I mean, because these kids don't go outside these days.
Nope.
They don't.
Heck
They
no.
don't go outside.
They don't go
You drive down the
outside.
street and you would think there's not one kid that lives there. There's no one
Yeah,
outside.
it's like kids live. Is this an old folks like community?
Retirement home.
Yeah, like
Remember Christmas Day? Like a group of kids that have bikes?
no, you have the last cul-de-sac of the kids. Like I want to make them shirts, the last kids on the earth. I pulled up at your house to fix my brakes.
30 kids outside.
It was kids checking me like,
Hey, who is you?
I was like, I'm here for Murdoch. They was like, oh, okay, he'll be out in a second. What? I'm like, hey, those your kids?
By a little kid.
No, I'm like, is those your kids? He's like, no, that one's mine. That one didn't even ask me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I love that because like when we grew up, you know what I mean, like those fans, I'm talking about those motors, you know, you could be walking across a field and find that. You know what I mean? And you know, I was the kid that had the top drawer of junk that I found.
I remember that.
You know what I mean? So
little electronic pieces, you don't know what they were.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Taking your remote control cars apart.
Yeah, for nothing. Moms used to be hating you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? He needs Ritalin. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere, and I need to get a check off of him.
See, that was me. We'd go on Christmas, we'd get my cars, my model cars, and I'd smash them, bro. I'd hit them with the hammer.
What?
And then I tried to fix them again, though. I tried to repaint them and make them cool. I think that's what led to this.
Wow.
And I was a little fucking weird.
weird.
Hey, that's.
I used to get toys and just smash them.
Hey, but look, while you were doing that,
while you were doing
that, I was the kid that was buying that microphone that go whoa. Whoa. Remember the microphone things? Remember the 99-cent colorful microphones that had the little plastic tube? I was getting that, and I used to be at my babysitter house in the mirror, thinking I was a rapper.
Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite rapper when you were growing up?
When I was growing up, my favorite rapper was MC Hammer.
MC Hammer?
You know why? Because MC Hammer was the only person that did it all. Like, and when, you know, in the 90s, it was Michael Jackson and it was MC Hammer.
Yeah.
They did two of the total opposites, but the world loved them equally.
I like Humpty.
You know what I'm saying? Humpty?
I like
Hey, see, here you go. What you know about some Humpty?
Yeah.
You know what I like about Humpty? Humpty was Shock G at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, hey! You know what I mean? But with Shock G, for him to even come with an alter ego, you know, that's the thing about, I talk about entertainment a lot on this show, is like, people are scared to be entertainers these days.
Yeah, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, people are scared to dance.
To have fun.
Like, everybody wants to be the shooter with the
Cool
guns
guy.
in the video. Yeah,
Cool
like,
guy, huh?
like,
The
bro,
drug addict.
dance.
Come over here. We'll have fun. We're all entertained.
You know what I mean? And then they wonder why people wear wallflowers at their shows.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because of the energy that you put off. You know what I mean? Videos with no content, no substance.
It's the same formula over and over, right?
Over and over, and it's cookie cutter, and at the end of the day, it has no place in hip hop. You know what I mean? That's some other shit.
We call it paper mache rap.
Yeah, it's paper. It's definitely pasted. You know what I mean?
Do you watch any? Do you watch Cole Bennett's edits for the music videos?
No, what's that?
Cole Bennett, you gotta check him out.
Okay, Cole Bennett.
Cole Bennett's music videos are fly. He does like a lot of like Trippie Redd stuff, and I don't know. I watch Cole Bennett because, you know, I'm an editor.
Okay.
So I done a couple music videos, and Cole Bennett. It's like this white boy. You wouldn't expect it at all.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He
like
puts concepts together really good.
He's lyrical lemonade is what he does. He has this little podcast thing, but he gets down with the edits, man. He just did Lil Pump. I think did he just do Lil Pump's music video?
Lil Pump.
I think
He does like remakes and stuff like that.
No, like the full music video.
Oh, he does
Like,
them?
yeah, he does. He makes a video.
This is the guy.
Yeah, his name's Cole Bennett.
Cole Bennett. Okay,
Yeah, he's
well,
dope. Check him out. I would check him out.
we got a videographer by the name of TMG, and actually he dropped off a video that me and Rue made.
Oh yeah.
I got the sneak peek.
You got the sneak peek?
I did.
I see a little bit, but they cut it off on us. I'm like, oh,
That's
I
good.
see it.
That's good.
Yeah, like you guys can't be keeping secrets.
Hey,
like
thank
that
you,
from
thank you. So,
your bling almost cut.
Oh, I'm
bro.
sorry. I apologize.
oh, that big
sorry.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
You know he's a Green Lantern. you know that. You know that he's one of them.
But yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
want to see
saying?
his music video.
Yeah, I want you to
I'ma
see
critique
because
this shit up. No,
exactly that's what
No.
I want. I want you to Cole Bennett. I want you to kind of compare that to what you see that we got going on. Maybe you can give us some pointers. You know what I mean? I love that. So let's go into the video. Rue, you ready?
I'm ready.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Let's do it, man.
Dang.
I can tell you about a play that'll get a nigga paid. Put you in the lane that'll get you in the game. Really in the field, you ain't even in the pain. All my bitches pop pills, got them yelling gang, 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 nigga bang, bang. Well, hustle don't stop like I got bad breaks. Potato on the Draco, think a nigga just ate. We call the plug Migo, real friends and get you paid. Same color t-shirt, it costs 100K.
I'm in the field, bitch. Yeah. Bitches be tripping and I don't feel shit. Knowing the man, I'm on that real shit. Stay on the money, fuck the deal, shit, nigga, I make the deal. Blicker on me, noodles, rice-a-roni, this your brain off a Glock, run up on me. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you if you ain't fucking with me, my nigga, I'm the illest rapper that these bitches ever seen. Whipping in the foreign, I ain't never left the States. Bitches paying me for the day, bitches begging me for the lay. Giving me keys, want me to stay. What the fuck I'm supposed to say? I'ma keep a gangster, my nigga, I want it all. G-Chow shit from the socks to the drawers. That nigga Rue, F and G from the north, have the whole world screaming out north.
I can tell you about a play that'll get a nigga paid. Put you in the lane that'll get you in the game. Really in the field, you ain't even in the pain. All my bitches pop pills, got them yelling gang, 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 nigga bang, bang. My hustle don't stop like I got bad breaks. Potato on the Draco, think a nigga just ate. We call the plug Migo, real friends and get you paid. Same color t-shirt, it costs 100K. Show up with a slab, that's a check and a half. Need a bag in advance, that's a check in the cash. In the Jag, puffin' grass, they ain't nothing but gas. When I brag on what I have, motherfuckers get mad. Nigga, you do the math. Add and subtract, divide, put it in fractions. Affirmative action. I like the yard, but the Lambo faster. More whips in my driveway than Kunta's lashes. Cop a coupe and crashing. The gang begging Marshall madness. Ball so hard that it marches madness. Rah, 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 I ain't got no manners. Critic Cali's a beast and P-Max a savage. The bitches really get off to this for a taste of that gangsta shit. If you see me hit your block, you better run for cover. Cause you know I had no problem beating a buzzer. I'm like, play that'll get a nigga paid. Put you in the lane, that'll get you in the game. Really in the field, you ain't even in the pain. All my bitches pop pills, got them yelling gang, 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 nigga bang, bang. My hustle don't stop like I got bad breaks. Potato on the Draco, think a nigga just ate. We call the plug Migo, real
two things that I see.
Okay. What you see? What you see, D Black?
What I heard, I don't know. Real homies will get you paid.
Real homies will get you paid,
man. And then where can I get one of those T-shirts?
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, we got you.
I got you. When we did the video, this is my big brother, man. Rue's my big brother, so I gotta do little brother shit sometimes. So you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we did the video. I'm like, bro, I got your shirt. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry. I went to go get me one, and I was like, this motherfucker's gonna kill me. Look, I'm like, let me get another one.
Those are dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got those. That's like a camouflage. It's kind of actually like what you guys use to rap. It's vinyl. Okay. You know what I mean? I get them done at Rio Rancho in Moval. Okay. For those ones. We also make our own, but that particular style, I was like, yo, bro, like we gotta have that. You know, same color T-shirt costs $100K.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
I don't know if I'll pay $100K
F and the
for it,
G.
but it's fine.
Yeah, no, you get the discount. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on.
50K.
Yeah. 50K, yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, but you know how you cut it in half real fast?
50K. 50K.
Hell of a businessman.
Yeah. Shit, Kanye charges 70K, so we doing better. You know what I mean? We got it for the low. But like with that, it was like, you know what I mean? We definitely wanted to make a statement with our, because we have a new camera. So we wanted to try to test it out and kind of
the quality was fine.
Yeah,
quality was, especially for being at night.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good camera. I mean, because it's the biggest struggle in being as a filmer and editor.
Okay.
When you get like those night music videos or night shoots, even to the point of us filming at premium at night, you know, when it comes down. Thank God, you know, we have the Sony.
Yeah.
So that thing's great at low light. So that camera was really good at low light.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So like a lot of times when you shoot, it's like, it's kind of hard to get that. You know, you get these Nikons, you get these, you know, these DSLRs, which are good cameras. Yeah. But a lot of time, when we're doing, you know, especially in the media world, it's like, man, I know there's a better look. I know that I could upgrade with a better look.
There's always upgrades. It's crazy. Like, you know, you've been next door. You see how much, you know, me and John, we all the equipment we have.
Yeah.
Each thing is for a different. We have 2 different drones for 2 different types of filming. And, you know, it's the cameras and the gimbals and the, you know, the slides.
The Ronins.
The Ronins.
Yeah.
Ronins, we got 2 of them. Yeah,
the Ronins, man.
So it's just like, when I see a music video like that, you know, I mean, I'm assuming the budget is not a Kanye West budget.
No.
And the quality's like there.
Come on.
It's dope. That's
Come on, man, because it can only get better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
so when it comes to the process of you guys filming, like, what's the approach you take? As far as, like, is there a pre-game or is there?
We get in and we just film.
Y'all just film?
Like, we try to have a plan. We try to have a plan. We really do. But you know what? We can't make a customer come on time.
No.
We can't stop customers, you know, from, you know, either showing up late, showing up early. If, you know, Daniel has to go run out of the shop to go do something and Mitch has to go, you know, to the doctors. But we can't stop that. So we, as filmers, need to be able to capture the moment in that moment. So if like say like we're supposed to wrap a car and it's supposed to be done in one day. Say it's supposed to be done in one day.
Okay.
We know it's not going to be done that day.
Okay.
It's going to be done, you know, 2 days from there. So we have to make sure we get the content for that car.
Because you have to do the job and film.
Yeah.
Right.
So when the car's done, we're done filming, but then we have to go edit.
Right.
So we have to be there from beginning to end. We can't miss anything.
Their job is longer than my job. Getting out there and wrapping the car is one thing. Producing the content's a whole other thing. Because they got to from start to finish, and then they get to work after we're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that just a couple nights ago. We finished the Mustang. I felt relieved. I was like, damn, we're done. We've been working for like 3 weeks on this car. And then I noticed your guys' job just started. Sun was going down. I said, I want a sunset video shoot. Sun was going down, so these dudes are rushing the car out there.
We're running across the street. And John's hopping the back and, you know, trying to get the Rona together. I got the drone set up and adjusted a little light, like, you know what I mean? So our job is from them starting to finishing job, and then when they finish job, our job is again to start the edit and to finish the edit. But I mean, it's worth it. I mean, they all make it easy on us. They all know. Daniel knows it takes time for this stuff.
Yeah,
but we do like the big videos that we do. Like we have the Mustang video coming up. That Mustang took, you know, a week to wrap. But we had to put out 5 videos in between that week because we post Monday through Friday.
Right.
So, you know, we have to like we have to play the cards right, but we kind of have a pattern where I'm not gonna say it's easier, but it goes smooth.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's kind of like us. Like, so like with you, it's like you and Mitch are kind of close on the rapping side, and then you and John are close on the media side.
Oh yeah, we see each other every day. We make fun of each other all the time because like they're always messing up words and like they just create words in their head. Like they're always talking like mumble rap. I'm like, what did Daniel trying to say? But we had to get rid of the whole clip.
Right? Damn.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
That's
funny,
crazy, man. That's dope.
See, I don't know how they put the content together the way they do, because I'll watch it and I'm like, damn, I look really good. You know,
no, you didn't.
I didn't. You know, I know I fucked up a lot. You know, but they cut me up and they make it work, and we're good.
No, you look definitely. Dang, when I look at your clips, you look definitely comfortable.
I like the bloopers.
Man.
The bloopers.
I
love
I love it. No, they'll get Danny in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're working on the reel right now.
We have like a video in the works right now of just like a whole bunch of just nonsense.
I
we don't know if
wanna
we're
see
going to
that.
be able to post it. We like might have to just save it. We'll let you guys watch it. Daniel's probably like,
Please.
no, this is not going up.
It was one episode. Danny knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
He was talking about. I fucked up.
That's every day.
That's every day. So
they just happen to leave that one.
So check this out. So we're working with LNS right now. You know, they're about to wrap LNS, a really big YouTube, like over 1 million subscribers, right?
Wow.
So I set up the whole media room. I set up his office. I set up everything. He's staged up. I tell him what he needs to say. We have a big whiteboard in the back. He's talking. He's killing it. And he looks at this and he's like, you know what? I can't film right now. I got to go. And just leaves.
Damn.
Literally just leaves. He doesn't.
No excuse.
He doesn't like say, I'm just kidding. No, he literally, I was like, oh, shit, he's gone. While he's leaving, he's like, yo, you can work there, right? I'm like, sure. Yeah. Let me. He just left. He's like, I can't do this. And then just, I'm like,
you know what?
Cool.
It's turned into an exposed little thing right now.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you know, no, it's good. You know why,
Make
Daniel?
fun of me real quick. Hold on.
No, I love that. I love that he said make fun.
Save me.
You know why I like that?
This
though,
is
Daniel?
when you know he fucked up.
I like that because like you're so reserved. You're so reserved. So to hear you like have mistakes and fuck up, it lets me know that you're human. And it's cool because, man, in times when I see you, bro, you got your cape on and you saving the planet.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold
for
on,
real.
stop. What you motherfuckers be saying about me?
Oh,
What you doing?
I mean, your shirt says it all. Sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come.
Said the guy that was late.
Yeah. Hey, what can I say?
This guy pulled in like an A-list celebrity. He's like, yo, you guys ready? I'm like, we've been here for an hour and a half.
Hey, I pull up like y'all late. Motherfucker. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, you had me feeling uncomfortable. I was like,
Look,
oh shit.
I was like, he's mad at us? Wait, hold up.
I was trying to hurry up because I knew y'all got, time is precious. And then look, so on the way here, I cut off the ADT man. And I think he followed me here.
I seen him drive through.
Okay, I didn't mean to leave y'all hanging like that. I just had to run in. I had to use the bathroom, but I figured my boys got him. You ran it. You thought I was by myself, huh? You punk bitch. I got people.
He didn't stop.
He didn't
No,
stop.
hell
He
no.
drove by.
I drove his ass right to a trap because he was following me. That's why I came.
There's train tracks and a whole bunch of people. Nah, I'm good.
Hey, that's why I came in so hot. Like,
You did.
coming in hot.
You did.
You know what I mean? But
That's funny.
I wanna get to some of these. I wanna get to some of these grind face clips
I want to see these.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do it.
excited for this.
because like
I'm excited.
when I do these clips, like this is like my favorite part of the show because we all got different personalities, so we all gonna see different perspectives of this clip. So most of the clips that I chose today are car orientated. You know what I mean? For having my boys from Premium Vado.
right?
Yeah, man, that's how you
So
do
special.
it. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that your guests feel comfortable in their environment and in the new environment. So I brought these clips out for you guys. Shout out Grindface. You know what I'm saying?
Grindface,
And shout out Premium Auto, man, for bringing us out, man. Shout out all the shout out Mitch, John, anybody y'all can we leaving out.
Whole family. Mitch,
Yeah.
John, Johnny, freaking Anthony,
Daniel,
making it all happen.
Yeah.
Edwin.
Edwin.
Double Edwin.
You know what I mean?
What's your guys'
You know what I mean? Like,
What's your guys' IG?
Oh,
Like-
that's a lot of IGs. to
Yeah.
remember.
A lot.
That's a lot.
but what's
At Premium Everything.
At Premium Everything, man. And then you got we'll talk about that. You guys got new events coming up, new different things coming up. So let's go into some of these clips, and as we come in and out of them, we'll talk about some of that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I wanna see
Okay.
these. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, man. We
That's
going. We going. Go ahead, Grindface. I mean.
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
dale.
Yo, that guy's paralyzed.
You can run it back one more time.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, damn, son.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta go back. Anybody? Has anybody ever played with airbags? Like
That's
outside
not
of the
something
car?
I don't think I would do with the shot. We've done some stupid stuff.
I've never played with airbags.
Yeah, that
You have?
hurt.
I
He's
seen
paralyzed. That guy's paralyzed. You know that, right?
I seen somebody get hit by one and he went to sleep. And then when mine came out, I thought I was gonna die, so I just passed out and mine missed me.
That looked like it hurt bad.
Yeah, can you show that one more time? Show it one more time,
like
brother.
He prepared for it. Like he put on.
Oh,
a helmet.
Yeah, he had a helmet on,
but the helmet was gone.
The helmet flew by the time he landed.
Yeah, no, that's a no-no.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Dale.
Go somewhere where it's a little
Or move the
safer.
car.
Yeah.
You know, the car that has the metal probably hanging out.
Oh, I didn't think he thought it was gonna go that
The
high.
funny thing is that the helmet stayed in one spot and he went over the helmet. he stayed and then he just flew over the helmet.
Hey, so
was
I
crazy.
mean, that's why I had to grab that one because I'm like, yo, like, I wonder if we can probably get Edwin to do that.
We could get Edwin to do that. Yeah.
Edwin is down. Edwin's probably the biggest thug there.
Yeah, he is.
Really, yeah, Edwin's the biggest thug.
I believe
we
it,
were,
man.
We were at a car show and they had a mechanical bull there, and they were like, someone from the premium team has to go up there. So we nominated Edwin. You know what I mean? And we prepared him. We psyched him up. I told him that he would lose his job if he fell off. You know,
you put that on live.
You know,
job security.
Job
Yeah,
security.
that's
He
a
still
big thing
got
at the
his
shop
job,
right now.
but he only stayed on for 3 seconds.
Oh.
Remember that?
He tried.
Hey, that's 3 seconds longer than I can stay on that thing. So, I mean, that's good.
What is
I
it,
give
like
to
8
him.
seconds you got to ride a bull, I think? So, you know what I mean? If you don't get the 8, it's all right.
You know how you get the bull wild up like the real bull? They like squeeze their nuts.
Oh, yeah. Somebody squeeze my nuts. I'm riled up, too, man. I ain't going to lie.
Same.
I'm riled the fuck up. She squeezed. Look. What's wrong with Krita? She squeezed his nuts.
Someone squeezed his nuts.
Yeah. What in the
like
fuck?
On Friday when you guys them, you guys was hilarious. No, you guys don't get Friday.
No, it was
No.
cool. It's cool. It's okay. You're trying too hard. It's okay.
He dabbed on
Yeah,
us.
like, oh no!
Oh. Hey, Murdoch, what's the next one, man? I know we got plenty more, man. Let's go to the next.
You okay? What's wrong?
My knee.
Did you come from the hospital?
Yeah, but I had to go pick up my moped. They did an x-ray my knee, but I probably should go back and have an x-ray.
What's wrong with your face?
I face planted.
Wow. You need to go back to the hospital.
I gotta tell my dad this is his exit up here. Face planted.
Wow. You need to go back to the hospital.
I gotta tell my dad this is his exit up here. 26. You tell him he's the guy behind me. Oh, okay. I gotta go.
Oh, shit. Hey, so look,
It's so funny and sad at the same time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
grandma right there. Like, that's so
That is
Hey,
the Morgan salt lady.
she
Man,
said,
Morgan on the lady on the salt.
Yeah, hey, so look, you chilling at the light.
Minding
And
your
before you see anybody, all you hear is, ah!
Look, stop and have a full fucking conversation. A full You need to go back to the hospital.
The lady's like, what's wrong with your face?
She said, I face planted.
I'm face planted.
She said, why you ain't at the hospital? She said, I had to go get my moped. What? So that means she must have had that motherfucker on pre-order.
Yes.
Had some shit to do. Broke
pick
her
it up.
neck trying to get there.
That's fun. The way she pulled up was hilarious.
Yeah, like how you pull up and pull off the
that
same way.
way.
And she
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
she's like, ah. She's like, okay, gotta go. Ah. Like what the
Video would
hell?
have been funny, even if it was just a grandma just pulling up on a moped.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there was just a lot of shit in that video.
Yeah, she had her gown on still
She
from
had
the
her gown
hospital.
on.
Yeah, the whole
situation
situation.
got the neck
Yeah,
brace
the whole
on.
situation was coming.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like
Grandma
that.
looked like she went to Coachella.
I'm at the light like, God damn, it's some good.
I'm on my way. Shit.
I'm at the light like, damn,
There's some good stuff right here. Hold on.
it's a ghost at the light in a moped.
Pulling up like,
Hey, you know something, man? For more of these jokes, you know what I'm saying? You hit us at 877-411-2393.
through F&G. You can hit me, Rue, at extension 107. You can hit my boy Audio Gnome at extension 106, and we gonna holler at you. FNGproduction.com.
I like that.
Yeah. No, he know. Hey, one thing about Rue, he'll get that number off, and if you call, he'll talk a little shit to you. Hey, but on the next clip, which one is that? Is that the car? Okay, so is that the one, the donuts?
Oh man.
Okay, so
those
look.
The ones have been going around all
Now
over.
you seen the donuts, right?
It's going down.
You seen the donuts. You seen the
That's
Rolls
very
Royce.
big in the car
I mean, you
computer.
guys do it in a controlled environment. You got,
It
you know,
meant to go.
control.
It meant to go.
Control.
All that,
So-
all that shot in meant to go.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It meant
saying?
to go. That's in
But
meant
it's
to go.
it's controlled.
yes.
It's like at the end of the day, you could depend on.
That's where it's across the board.
I've seen Hefe come around the corner with
Look at my bosses right here.
my hat said. I said, yeah.
And the best thing about that night is when Daniel left, he's like, "Hey, you guys, be smart."
Yeah.
That's what he said before he
Oh,
left.
that's how we do when Rue's here. He be like, hey, no smoking. All right, nigga. Look. Rue gone? Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
nigga be
He
smoking,
left, he's like-
spraying.
He's like, be smart. He's like, be smart, guys. Don't do that stupid. I was
Yeah.
like, all right. And then he left, and next thing you know, there's a whole.
No, here come your ass slide around the corner. Ah! Me and Rue was like, oh, shit.
Man, that was
Hey,
good.
and I'm talking about this the car, this the other car. He just, yeah. I said, that's a bad motherfucker. The whole parking lot. I'm like, but it's not every time you see that. And at the end of the day, it's like, I love that shit because it's like, it's something I've never seen before. Like
awesome.
you got guys that could really, not only do they own these cars, but they're badasses.
You know how to play with them.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean?
I I built to have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Then he
Yeah.
come. I wish we had that
You
clip.
got the video on your Instagram.
I got it.
Yeah, go to my gram and
I
you
should've
and you
seen
can
it.
definitely see that video.
We gonna play it on the next episode.
Yeah, we built our cars for fun.
Yeah.
They're not meant to sit in the garage.
Yeah.
So if I
Yours does. Taking up a lot of
we're
shop
getting
space. A
personal.
lot of shop space.
Damn.
Since we being honest today.
To be honest,
You know,
I've been waiting 3 months for a rap.
Hey, still pissed off. You put him on blast.
Oh, some of their feelings.
But maybe you could do this, you know, and to somebody that you know you're not feeling.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, let's have Edwin do this. Let's see.
Oh, man.
Come on.
And then I got in the car. You saw my ass crack.
Yes. I didn't see your ass crack. I see your whole ass.
The whole ass.
That nigga said it's a full moon
blazer.
tonight.
That's
But-
stupid. That's
Hey,
so
that shit is
stupid.
so crazy because it's
That's
like
nuts.
I'm not gonna stand in the middle of the street. I don't care who's doing donut. It could be Dale Earnhardt.
No, yeah.
I'm not finna stand in the middle of the street and be like, that's my nigga.
I'm dead.
Because
I don't trust anyone with my
Because
life like that.
first
Like,
of all,
that bad.
I think that was an envoy.
No, it was a blazer, I think.
That was a blazer?
Probably
Oh, he definitely ain't paying. He ain't gonna give you no
that's a
money.
heavy car.
Yeah, that's a heavy.
Big guy. Tell the chubby, like, when you're fat, you gotta know there's certain things you can do and can't do.
You
And that
can't
was one
do.
of the things where
Get out the way
you were too
fast,
big to
ain't
get out of the way of that car, bro. Like you gotta stay in your lane, bro.
If that was a skinny nigga, he would have flew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was skinny, he might
Gravity was on the big boy
he might have
side.
been dead.
Gravity was on his side.
Yeah, I would.
But yeah.
Can you see Juice just flying
Come
around the
so,
globe?
come. I would have you get on here, but you're gonna be
You know
100.
what I'm saying?
You're gonna be 100 pounds heavier if I put you on camera. So I don't want you to get on here because they gonna be like, nah, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your ass would have got flung all the way to Popeyes. Your
I
ass
gotta
would
be Popeyes though.
It'd have been a nigga. It'd have been a nigga at the Bay Bridge. All he would have heard was puke. Like, babe, was that a hole, nigga?
All I seen was beard and
Hey,
glasses.
He got hit and never came back down.
Hey, it's
He
gonna-
just stayed up there and never came back down.
Hey, it's gonna be a gay dude over there like, it's raining man. Hallelujah. Hey, but
you guys all knew that song. You guys all knew that song.
Hey, that's a good one.
Living Color, man.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what that nigga say?
You did say ass crack though, right?
I did, yeah.
He said ass crack.
You don't want to do
That's
that.
the only thing he saw.
So, do you got the one with the yellow, with the orange car right there?
Nah, that was it. I only got 3.
That's it right there? Okay, I had another one, but it's okay. Because the other one was just the dude doing it in a controlled environment. Yeah. He stood right there at the nose of the car, and dude just went around him. You know what I mean?
I really know how to drive.
Yeah, so I wanted to show the difference between, you know, a professional driver and a hood driver. You know what I'm saying?
Hood driver.
I don't think I ever did a donut in my life.
Well, I gotta take you for a ride then.
Yeah, like I'm talking about me, like driving.
Oh, we can't do that in my car.
Like I never,
Not mine,
like
brother.
I never
sorry, brother, you gotta
understood the
get your own.
process of it. You know what I mean? Because I can hook slide my ass off now, but
It's
as far as
the same thing, you just pedaling out.
getting that hole to turn around, I'll probably tear some people's house up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I wanna.
I've seen some messed up.
No, I've
stuff
seen some shit.
Because like I have my we have premium channel, then I have my channel. So I used to go to events. I used to, not anymore. But
he's too busy now.
Yeah, definitely too. Plus,
what is the events? Porn con or
sexual chocolate?
Sexual chocolate.
My girlfriend's watching this.
Yeah, she's all on it like sexual chocolate, huh? She's like, what is this?
Big boned brother.
See, I said too much.
Yeah.
But
everybody's searching Pornhub right now. Looking for your channel.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You'll find it.
No, hey, it's nothing wrong with porn, man. You know what I mean?
Of his car.
Porn, yeah. Hey, when you
with his butt crack out.
hey, these days when you catch your son watching porn, you like, man, I'm so happy for him.
He's gonna be straight.
You like, look, you on this shit like.
What the fuck you in there?
My son watching Girl on Girl. Woo! That's my man's in there.
He does that slow clap.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like,
thank you. Yeah.
Hey, his mom walks in. What's wrong with you?
I did what I was supposed to do.
Look, he watched the same ones I'm watching.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
No, this is his search feed or my search feed. Yeah. I love it.
Hey, man, hey, I thank you guys for coming out, man.
Yeah,
thank you.
Man, this was fun.
This is fun. We got to do a follow-up.
Okay.
Maybe in a couple months, a few weeks. You know what I mean?
I don't get fired by then.
Any events that the public should know about, or anything that's coming up that Premium's doing that maybe they might want to tune into, that you could think of?
Yeah, we're going to San Francisco pretty soon here. We're going to go do an event out there, which I want you guys to go. So we are working on getting a budget approved for you guys.
What?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what we said when you guys killed on the stage. Like,
yeah.
I'm about to
we really No, we really serious. Like, you guys killed it. I
Thank
mean, really
you,
appreciate it, man.
It was really dope. And then wasn't it Kiki, right?
Yeah, Kiki.
I messed with their song. I was like, I didn't know she could sing like that.
Yeah.
So, like, it was dope. You know what I mean? It was really
Kiki's
cool.
talented.
And we're not the only ones that said it.
Yeah.
Right. There's plenty of people in the comments that talked about you guys, how fun you guys were. And a lot of people you interacted with people. So like, this is not just
No, I mean
real talk.
I thank you you guys for the opportunity, man, and even
appreciate it big time.
And it's just even having us in your plans, man. Like I really appreciate that because it's like I said, as an artist, as artists and people of personality, it's hard to try to get platforms to show people that you're capable of doing those things. And one thing you guys always did is lent us a hand and gave us a platform to be us. Right. You know what I mean? And I thank you guys.
You guys are funny. That's why.
Yeah,
you guys crack me up.
But I mean, I thank you guys for that because it's like I said, the first time we all met, it clicked.
Right,
you know what I mean? So for us to do historic things and groundbreaking things with you guys, it's an honor, man.
Yeah, meant a lot.
Thank you guys.
It's an honor.
It's dope to do it together.
That's all Daniel right there, man. He's killing it.
So in Frisco, like, what's the plan? What are you guys doing? What are you guys planning on doing? Bring the same thing, kind of like Main Street Closure? Or?
Exactly. Similar concept. So Main Street Closure was kind of a unique thing that we did. It was a car show in like a downtown setting, which I think was unique.
Hadn't been done before, right?
Hey,
I think they only had older car shows.
Right.
They never let like the newer scene come in.
Right.
So that was like a very big stepping stone for Premium and whole.
Right.
And, Daniel coming up with the game plan of what they're gonna do.
That was dope.
It was crazy. Like I've never signed so many autographs in my life. This guy was this guy signed a baby. No, he didn't really sign it.
I'm about to say, what?
He's like, I'm not signing your baby, but
I turned it down. I was like,
turned it down.
But somebody wanted you to sign their baby.
Like of their bib, right? Of their
That's
bib?
an honor, bro.
They wanted me to sign the baby, like ink on the baby's skin, and I'm like, I got a baby. I'm not.
I'm not gonna do that.
But I'll sign the bib for you.
Okay, that's what you did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
It was crazy. Like it was really, like that day.
humbling,
I think everyone realized like what Daniel started and what premium became.
Yeah,
it was like really eye opening for.
You know what? I've never went somewhere where the guys that I'm, privy to hang out with have fans. And I'm not talking about like fans, like, yo, that's my guy. Like, is Daniel here? Like, there he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, can you point me to Daniel? Like, there he is right there. Like, people are really, so for you, like, to get a baby to sign, like somebody wanted you to sign their baby.
Sign my baby, bro.
You almost doomed the baby to be the smelly kid in class. And I doubt that they would have been trying to give that baby a bath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saved him.
Yeah, you saved him. So, I mean, shout out to the baby that almost got written on. You know what I mean? And shout out to the parents for really, like, for real, that's an honor. You know what I mean?
No, it is.
Because I probably would have tagged that baby up.
Like forehead.
I'd have been like, Wakanda!
You put an FNG sticker on the baby's forehead.
Hey, man.
Branded
Hey, I'd have, there you go, baby. Hey, that baby would have been like, man, I got this F&G sticker when I was 2 months old. I'm 32 now.
Kept it on.
That motherfucker would have had just a light-skinned forehead patch.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, man, it's a pleasure having you guys. Premium everything on IG, right?
Yep. At Premium Auto Styling, everything all the way through. Instagram, YouTube, all of that.
All social media, bro.
All social
And once
media.
you find Premium, you can find anyone that works there.
Yeah.
Everything. He posted us on the stories and puts our Instagram stuff like that.
That's what's dope, bro. Like one thing I love about also the new age is like everybody gets their credit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's
Back
not
in
selfish.
back in the day, it used to be, you work for this person and it was his show, and then you worked for him. Now everybody gets their credit because it's smart to do that. Because at the end of the day, anything that you do outside of Premium still represents Premium.
Right. Yeah.
Anything that Daniel does outside of Premium still represents Premium. Same thing with us. You know what I mean? I might go do something for the kids. You know what I mean? But my brother is still getting the accolades for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's one thing that when we built our company, we was definitely striving for. Is like, yo, make sure that everybody gets their credit. Make sure that everybody's in their lane. It's a family because
watch out for the
a lot of families, they fall off because of envy.
Right.
Because of no credit. So, one thing I think we learned in the Obama era was to be transparent.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, that's another thing that I try to teach on the show is transparency in what you do and the plays that you make definitely keep a good team together.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Plus, there's a whole lot of time has grown up.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got no job.
Yeah. Why you looking at me like you just got out of jail?
Niggas ain't got no job.
Wait, hold on.
You know the struggle.
I'm working right now. Hold on. He's staring at your soul right now, bro.
I thought that nigga was gonna rob me.
Someone give him Mike and let him bash this out real quick. They got something behind this.
That nigga almost grabbed my collar speaking to the mic like, niggas ain't got no job. But go ahead though, Tech. I mean, I feel you on that. Nobody has a job.
I mean, Tommy from Martin, like everybody say they got a job, but like nigga, you don't work for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. You don't work for us. If you don't work for us, you ain't working.
Rue, why you look like a teleprompter like that? Rue look like the British are coming and they just bombed Pearl Harbor. That nigga Rue like they just good morning Vietnam. They just dropped Pearl Harbor has just been bombed, and you guys could wake up right now to bagels and coffee. Like, that nigga. Yeah, and now back to sports.
And this is what we fuck with you.
Yeah. And look, and now back to sports. Jackie Robinson is a fast ass nigga.
That's a walk out you talking mic right there.
This the mic my dad used to use.
Yeah.
He was born in 32.
Someone got the Temptations
back on W Balls. That's that. Back on W Balls. It's jack off hour.
You look like a trucker.
Hey, you over here. Breaker, one-nighter.
But hey, man, it's a pleasure.
We've been trying to do this for like 5 minutes already.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. I'm Krita Cali. Krita Cali acclaimed.
Great move, baby.
Daytona, baby.
My boy D Block Daniel.
Premium.
And my boy Hefe, man. Oh, that's D Block, man. That's my boy D Block, man. I gave him a new nickname, you know what I mean? Because he a boss, man. Got the D Block on it, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, Daniel's coming. Oh, for y'all like to meet him. Hey, D Block's coming.
All right.
Keep him over there.
All right.
Don't let him come around.
We need to get Jerry braided. That's the D Block.
Yeah, hey, we're gonna do. We're gonna. You know what?
Maybe.
When we do our next video, because we got the premium theme song.
Yep.
So our next video, I want to do something crazy.
Fly.
Like
make fly.
Yeah, like
Song was dope.
You like that?
Yeah.
I want to shoot the video over there. Maybe on some like quirky shit, some quirky, spoofy, kind of funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe make you Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's reading my
D-Block,
mind. He's reading my
D-Block.
We get him like that side braid. Like,
put the premium life on the side.
Like a little comb over
braid.
You know what I mean? Like a comb over braid.
Yeah.
Like he's white, but he's from the hood. You know what I mean? Like we can mix it. We're good. We're good.
So are you guys familiar? Like you guys like R&B?
R&B.
Yeah, like R&B.
Yeah. I mean, anybody that got a woman got to fuck with R&B.
Yeah.
Because you know, once you get that food up in her, that long ride home, you throw that shit on.
Keep sweat.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle taught me how to turn the heater on and shit. Get them hot and body. He said, nephew, you turn the heater on, roll the windows up. he said, then you pull up on random niggas you ain't talked to in a while and leave the heater on while she in the car. She said, by the time you get there, she already hot and bothered. I said, that's borderline Visine in the water, but I'm fucking with it. But we got an artist. You know, you guys heard Kiki.
Yeah.
So like, I got a phone call today. I was at the mall. And my uncle called me with my grandmother on the phone. Was like, yo, you need to get your ass up to the studio because Kiki got a song that is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Right. And I'm like, okay. She always got songs that's amazing. No, they like, no, we at the bank right now finna pull out some money to promote this song.
Oh.
I'm like, is that right?
Are we able to hear this?
So, huh?
Are we able to hear this?
It's my first time hearing it. So
Yeah, I'm fucked up myself.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
I told you I brought her up at the show. Like that's the first time I knew she could sing like that.
Yeah.
Kiki, you over here sneaking songs and shit?
Yeah, I like that.
Multiple people did though.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, who is she?
Our girl Lauren that works at the shop was like, yo, I didn't know she could do that.
Yeah.
I knew the name of the song for like a whole week, and then I forgot because I've been wanting.
She was talking
Yeah.
about thing.
No, I mean,
Getting down.
she's like something new, man. Like, you know, she's our first lady as far as music.
Yeah.
And when it comes to her, you know, she's like one of the boys. You know what I mean? So we push her.
Right.
We bend her. You know what I'm saying? We put her through the gauntlet to make sure that she's ready. You know what I mean? And she's, at the end of the day, she's ahead of the curve. And then she looks back at us and laughs at us like, you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So when I heard this news, I was glad that my bro put it on the show. So when we go out, you know what I'm saying, before we go out, I usually like let everybody do their statement, you know what I mean? Give somebody some game in the world. And then we're gonna get into it. Instead of doing it the regular way, I wanna go into her song, we listen to it, and then, you know, we'll talk about it off camera. But that's how I wanna end the segment. Maybe we, you know, and then we'll get back to that song next week, next Sunday. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys follow us. Make sure you guys subscribe to Premium Auto Styling and also In the Field Hip Hop. You know what I mean? We breaking barriers. We are the team of tomorrow.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Team of tomorrow.
At the end of the day, we're gonna get into that song, but I want to ask you guys this: leaving out, like, what's a kind of some game you can give a young cat that's in your shoes right now? What would you tell them?
I think it goes back to what we were just talking about having your squad, and then the potential idea of people having envy in your camp, right? So one thing that I'm a big advocate of with my whole crew is like, I want to put all of them on. Like, if we can build this business premium, but I can get Hefe to build his own like media company.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to put everybody on because my shit might not last forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? I might be working for Hefe in a couple years, but if I'm not having to work for a traditional boss and I can go to my boy and he takes care of me the way I took care of him, like that's a goal. You know,
It's a squad.
Everybody eat, man. Everybody eat. Squad goals, man. That's what's up, man.
Absolutely. So that's what I would leave it out on.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Yeah, it's on you.
If I could put someone on game, just do what you want to do. I mean, don't live your life worrying about what people are gonna say, what people are gonna do, if they're gonna judge you. I mean, if you're doing what you want to do, makes you happy. That's all really.
That's right.
Matters.
We're all a testament to that. Everybody.
Yeah, for real. I love this shit, man. Besides jacking off, this is my favorite shit to do. But
stop all that damn whack.
Oh, you didn't like that, motherfucker?
Oh, that's how you feel right now.
I thought we was being honest today.
Hell no, that come first.
Yeah. No,
it's
but
Sunday,
ain't nothing beside
but same here, man. We all contested that, like you said, man. We definitely took the no's and turned them into yeses, and we definitely hit brick walls and busted them down.
And
you know what I mean?
More to come, but,
and there's plenty more to come.
Keep pushing.
You know what I mean? You know what? I think at the point we are, because we seasoned. So I think we all in our 30s, we all getting up there in age. So I think, you know what? I think it's kind of coming smoothly now, not like when we was young, because you had this over here, and then you had this over here. You know what I mean? At this point in time,
absolutely.
you know this is more important than that. Damn, this nigga look like that's tight right there. Hey. That's how you feel? You zooming in on in the field t-shirts and shit? That nigga like he had a mug shot. It looked like, look at this motherfucker what he wearing.
You seen this man?
Yeah, you look at that. Look at this motherfucker.
He's all flexy.
Yeah, I like that. Hey man, and we definitely got those for y'all too. If you guys definitely want to in the field shirt,
He's holding his breath, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
Hey, he said. That nigga said, "Damn, I wish I should have wore a feeler because it looked small, but it looked." But yeah, man, I thank you guys once again. Murdoch, we're gonna leave with this Kiki record that I keep hearing so much about. If we're not here next week, it's because Kiki blew us up.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. Hey, that's in the field. Y'all know my saying. Suck dick, lick ass. You feel me?
You said you need love and I showed it. You said you put no one else above and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, baby. Over you, yeah. You said you need love and I showed it. You said you put no one else above and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, baby. Over you, yeah. You tell me you love me, I know you don't mean it, but why you so trifling? Give you nothing but time, you stayed on my mind. My name should be saved under wifey. Boy, just get a clue. All of the shit that I did was for you, and you just threw it away. It's like you just spit in my face. But what can I say? Yeah, I know I let a lot of niggas play me down. But when it came to you, I thought that you would stay around. But best of my luck, all in the end, you just don't give a fuck. And there goes my trust. I watch as it washes away. I'll save it again for the next rainy day. You said you need love and I showed it. You said you put no one else above and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, baby. Over you, yeah. You said you need love and I showed it. You said you put no one else above and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, baby. Over you, yeah. Now you're calling my phone, I just let it ring. I'm not home, there's no answer. I left it alone. Maybe you should do the same and get your shit together. Wasn't part of the plan. I dealt with a boy when I wanted a man, someone that could step to the plate. I just needed my stress gone away, but what can I say? Yeah, I know I let a lot of niggas play me down. But when it came to you, I thought that you would stay around. But best of my luck, All in the end, you just left, now I'm stuck, and there goes my trust. I watch as it washes away. You playing these games that I don't wanna play. You said you need love, and I showed it. You said you put no one else above, and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, baby. Over you. You said you need love, and I showed that you said you put no one else above, and I believed it. Why am I so dumb? I should've known. I feel so stupid. Over you, over you, over you.